The tides change in Captain Phasma issue 3. Taken to the monster's lair, Phasma tries to find a way to get to the island without gaining the wrath of the creatures in the water between them and the island. No path is clear, however. Heading back to the village, Phasma spots a child with a curious power cell made necklace. Finding the necklace came from an old woman, Phasma demands to know where more power cells are, but the lady says that it is a forbidden place. The child goes against her grandmother's wishes and tells Phasma of a ship high in the mountains away from the water. Taking Phasma and her pilot with her, she shows them an old ship, untouched by the sea and still spaceworthy, although it needs some maintenance, which the pilot finds easier said than done as she doesn't have the correct help she needs. Phasma meanwhile returns to her chromium covered armor and implores the pilot to return to her uniform as well, as since they are going to reveal themselves. Heading back to the village, Phasma gives a speech that tells them to rise up against the monsters and take back the land which their ancestors built. As the rallied village begins helping gut the ship, Phasma and the pilot make a plan on getting onto the island involving using the ship's innards. The pilot praises Phasma's speech, but the captain disregards it, saying that they only need the people's help to get them to the island, and if they die in the process, it doesn't really matter. Days later, the village moved the stripped down ship's systems into the water near the island. Activating it, the water conducts the electricity, killing the monsters sleeping within the water between them and the island. Quickly heading to the island, Phasma climbs the cliff face, causing memories of her past to emerge. Reaching the top of the cliff, the captain and her pilot are greeted by more creatures inside, readying themselves for a war. Captain Phasma issue 3, while not really propelling the story as much as I hoped it would, did have some pretty great character moments for Phasma, showing how her penchant for rallying people to her cause is one of her glowing traits that I guess the First Order saw in her as well, and is why she is a captain. And she does it because it ensues her win, you know, she does it because these are people, these are objects to her, they're tools, and rallying them and getting them to join their cause furthers her cause and keeps her alive to ensure that she wins the day. Her backstory was also hinted at a little this issue as well, and if you read her recent novel, you'd get a little bit more out of it like I did, but it's not necessary because this little part adds to that mystery as well and makes you want to go read that book now to find out who these people she was thinking of when she was climbing the cliff face and everything, because they're all in that book. And it's pretty great that they sort of timed it right, so like people like me who've read the book will see that and go, oh, that's pretty cool, that's really good timing for that. And I always like when comics and novels or maybe even movies do that as well. I think that's really cool. I'm going to give this issue a 7.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.